Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, we're going to be going to the Dollar Tree, one of my favorite stores. We're going to be going to the Dollar Tree so that way we can go ahead and test out some of the most viral TikTok cleaning hacks with using only products that's $1. I tend to go to the Dollar Tree to buy a lot of my cleaning products because it's only $1. Some of the stuff that I use like a lot of, I might, go to Target or Walmart to get like bigger portions of it. But a lot of the time I just go to the dollar store to get a lot of the cleaning supplies. So you guys are going to come along with me to see what supplies I can find to really test out these TikTok hacks. Okay, so in this first TikTok hack, we're going to be mixing baking soda and Dawn dish soap to make this cool little paste that's going to clean the sink. I thought to myself, maybe I could use this paste to clean my stove as well. So that's what I tried to do. So when I arrived to the Dollar Tree and went to the cleaning section, they definitely had Dawn soap. They also have this off-brand soap that I don't like because it doesn't suds up that well. And of course, I got myself some baking soda so we can do this hack. Making this paste was honestly so much fun. When I was mixing it all together, it was like almost as if I could eat it. Like, it looks so... just things that just look so pleasing, like that you're not supposed to eat, but it looks so good that you could eat. That's what this did, and it was also just satisfying mixing this up, and this paste was honestly more fun to paint on my sink and my stove than it actually worked. So basically, I made this paste and I put it all over my sink, and once I had it, poured on my sink, I took a brush of this little small paintbrush to kind of paint it on there. I couldn't find my bigger one, so take notes and use a bigger one if you want to try this hack out. But put it all over my sink, and I also put it all over my stove, and I let it sit for about 15 to 25 minutes, I think, before I decided to scrub it up. After about 20 minutes, I go ahead and put a little bit of water in the sink and start to scrub up that paste on the sink as well as scrub up the paste on the stove. To get the paste off of the sink, of course, you just run some water and try and get it all up until it's gone. And here are the final results of the sink. When it comes to the stove, it is a little bit more difficult to get all of that water up, but I had a bucket of fresh water on the side, and I just dipped the sponge in it to get as much of the suds up as I could, or as much of this paste up as I could. And for the rest that I couldn't get up, I did take a paper towel to kind of clean it up. And as you can see, the paste didn't get some of that burnt on hard food or whatever that is stuck on the stove, so I am gonna have to go back in with another cleaner to try and get that up. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. If I do, it would just be for my own pleasure of creating this concoction, but honestly, I've gotten that same result if I just use regular dish soap. Would I say this paste did anything grand or spectacular? No, but it was really fun to make. The next hack that I'm so grateful that I found is putting a bag of vinegar over top of your sink faucet. When I looked at my sink faucet, I said, this looks disgusting. Luckily, I don't just drink water right from it, but when I do use it, I boil the water. Like, I use it to boil water to cook pasta or whatever I'm cooking. So I'm very grateful that I don't drink out of it, but I was disgusted and I said, oh my gosh, I need to do this to all my faucets. in my home, like sink, bathroom, because you know you're brushing your teeth and you get that dirty water. Okay, so I found this cleaning vinegar from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna be using it on my sink faucet. Y'all ready to see what it looked like before? It's real nasty. Y'all see that? Ew, it's so disgusting. So let's go ahead and put that bag over top of it so it can soak and we can get it all clean. After soaking for about 30 minutes, it still wasn't all the way off, so I went ahead and scrubbed it with a toothbrush and some Dawn soap just to get the rest of that residue off of it, and afterwards it was nice and clean. So definitely try this hack. It doesn't all come right off with the vinegar, but I'm sure that it loosens it up so it's easier to get it all off. Definitely do this hack because that sink faucet was so nasty, and I just want us all to be safe and clean. The next cleaning hack is putting baking soda in your drain and then pouring some vinegar down it to create this bubbled up effect. Like, doing these little TikTok hacks honestly brought me back to middle school days when you had your science fair project and you had to do all these different little things. So it was kind of fun. My drain sometimes does have a smell, so what I do periodically is take like a lemon, some lemon peels or whatever, and I'll like turn my garbage disposal on, and that kind of gets the smell to go away. But I felt like doing the baking soda and the vinegar kind of like disinfected and cleaned more thoroughly instead of just putting a lemon peel over top of, you know, an odor or whatever. The next hack that I want to talk about is the famous mop bucket mixture that people use. This TikTok I found, I was very interested to try because she put in a lot of different stuff in there. So I went to the dollar store and I picked up all the different things that I needed for this particular hack. So at the Dollar Tree, I found some powdered laundry detergent. They also had some scent boosters as well, so I picked some of those up. And to replace the Tide solution, I found some Fabuloso. And lastly, they had all tons of essential oils for just $1. Essential oils and different oil fragrances that I want to use in this mop mixture. So let's go ahead and mix it all up. And basically it made the house smell absolutely amazing. The only thing that I wouldn't do is put the Tide powder next time or the Smell Good pellets. Only because I have hardwood floors. I have dark hardwood floors. So I feel like it created kind of like a residue on top that I didn't like instead of that shiny, you know, shiny finish. If you have a light hardwood floors or light laminate floors, it would probably work just fine and you wouldn't see any residue. But because my floor is so dark, you see everything. The final and last hack that we have to talk about is putting the Smell Good pellets on your carpet, rug, whatever. I chose to do it on my rug downstairs underneath my dining room table because my dog likes to sit under the dining room table. So I definitely have to clean it often because that's where we eat at and I don't want to smell like a dog underneath the table. So I'm going to be using some of the Dollar Tree Scent Boosters brand and some Arm & Hammer OxyClean powder for the rug just to double action that scent because I want this to smell great. So I pour it both on the rug and I let this sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's what the directions say, to get the maximum amount of scent. So after it has had time to sit, I go ahead and vacuum it all up. And when I tell y'all, it was smelling amazing. So definitely adding in the scent booster beads with the carpet powder, which I had already used before. It just adds a great smell to the room and the carpet, whatever area that you're going to put it on. Combine those together, it's amazing. It's like the best duo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know your thoughts about this video and also future videos that you would like to see from me. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button so that way you will never miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.